Hello, friends. We're going to take a look at Kamala Harris's new bump after the debate. Let's get right into it.
Widening her lead against former President Donald Trump. The latest morning consult poll, taken directly after the presidential debate, shows Harris with a 5-point lead over Trump, 50% to 45% among likely voters. Compared to the last morning consult poll taken before the debate, Harris is up 1 point versus Trump, who went down 1 point. Meanwhile, Vice President Harris raised $47 million in the first 24 hours following her Tuesday night debate against Donald Trump. That's the biggest haul since the vice president announced her candidacy in late July, according to a senior campaign official. The total includes funds from 600,000 individual donors. That's important. The Trump campaign has not yet released any post-debate fundraising figures. The vice president held 2 rallies in battleground North Carolina yesterday. She received a raucous reception last night inside the Greensboro Coliseum complex. Take a look. That was the roar from the 17,000-person crowd when she took the stage. The vice president highlighted her strong debate performance and told the crowd it's time for the country to move on from Donald Trump.
On Tuesday night, I talked about issues that I know matter to the families across America, like bringing down the cost of living, investing in America's small businesses, protecting reproductive freedom, and keeping our nation safe and secure. But that's not what we heard from Donald Trump. Instead, you know, and I called it at the beginning of the debate, it was the same old show. Same old tired playbook we've heard for years, with no plan for how he would address the needs of the American people. Well, folks, look, it's time to turn the page.
Prior to Greensboro, the vice president spoke to 7,500 voters at an event in Charlotte where people began gathering in line several hours before the start time. Joining us now, senior spokesperson and advisor for the Harris campaign, Adrienne Elrod. And Adrienne, it's good to have you back on the show. I just want to get your response to Donald Trump when he was announcing that I guess there's going to be no more debates. That was really quick, like, woo! 2 days later, no debates, not doing it. They couldn't even wait a week to maybe try and put some space between it, but he just does not want to do it again. But I'm curious. He says he won.
Yeah, he says he won. He says a lot of things that simply aren't true. Look, I think any person, Mika, who tuned into the debates Tuesday night, whether you are a Trump supporter, a Harris Wall supporter, an undecided voter who tuned in to try to really understand what both candidates stand for, who they're fighting for, the choice was very clear. And also who won that debate was also very clear. You saw the vice president taking a strong command on every single issue that matters to the American people, from expanding reproductive freedoms to making sure that the American people have, not only just the right to get ahead, but to stay ahead economically. Obviously, she talked about strengthening democracy and protecting democracy. So the things that matter the most to the American people, the things that matter the most to undecided voters who are deciding, still at this point who they're going to support, she made it very clear where she stands, that she's fighting for them. So I think, Donald Trump can continue to go out there and tell lies and say that he won this debate. But I think if you are the average person tuning in and watching what happened Tuesday night, it is very obvious who the vice president stands for, who she's fighting for. And that in turn means that she won that debate.
Okay, guys, it's obvious who won the debate. No need to even go over that again. I mean, the guy, he and some Republicans are just masters of projection. and they're the ultimate gaslighters. So, yeah, can't pay attention to any of that. And it's great to see Now Harris has a 5-point lead. But, you know, have to be careful. These polls can be iffy. And you know how the voter suppression is. So get out there and vote. And tell everyone you know to vote. Vote blue. All right. Thanks for watching.